Vi er på den enorme byggeplads til den kommende Femern-tunnel, og i dag er en rigtig spændende dag her på stedet, for inde i hallen her, der er man i øjeblikket i gang med at lave en støbning til et af segmenterne. Vi har tidligere fulgt, hvordan man binder jernet, der skal indgå i segmentet, men i dag er altså den dag, hvor det skal støbes, den første støbning på en af linjerne herinde. Femern Bælt-tunnelen bliver verdens længste sænketunnel for tog og biler. På sine 18 kilometer kommer den til at forbinde Lolland og Femern. Og tunnelen forventes at stå klar i 2029. Det er en lille dør ind i en kæmpe hal.
En lille dør ind i en kæmpe hal. Og vi er i gang med at støbe det første segment af det element, der skal laves her på linje 1. Nu har vi støbt siden i nat klokken 1, og vi er færdigstøbt med bunddækkene. Og vi er nu ved at skifte til at skulle gå op på toppen af vores element.
Og det er gået planmæssigt?
Det er gået planmæssigt, og det er cirka en tredjedel af vejen, så vi har støbt cirka 1.200 kubikmeter beton nu. Og så skal vi have de sidste op igennem væggene og topdækket på, så lander vi på omkring de der 3.300 kubikmeter. Så skubber vi det fremad, og så kan vi støbe det næste segment, og det gør vi så 9 gange for at få et fuldt element.
Hvorfor laver man ikke bare et element?
Det er simpelthen, herinde der støber vi 38 timer for at færdiggøre den her støbning. Hvis man skulle støbe det hele 9 på en gang, så ville det være for uoverskuelig en opgave.
The casting process consists of 3 parts: bottom slab, walls and top slab, but everything is done in one go. So we don't have any stops during the work. The size of the bottom slab is 42 meters. The height from the bottom to the top is almost 9 meters, so you can imagine that it's almost 4 floors of the normal building.
Right.
So it's pretty high, and the challenge is when we start the walls, the concrete is still fresh in the bottom slab, so we need to be very careful so we don't get the concrete overflowing from the walls to the top, to the bottom slab again.
Right. Okay.
So that's why it's the most challenging moment which we are currently now. It's requiring a lot of focus on during the casting and a lot of people involved.
How many?
Today we are working with 2 shifts, 12-hour shift. Right. And on each shift we have 60 workers.
Right.
Without counting the people that are responsible for safety, quality, we have laboratory technician. We have also a set of engineers.
Right.
So in total it's around over 100 people involved.
Wow.
In one shift.
And you're in charge of this line?
Yes, and I'm in charge of that production line. Yes, we can go inside. Here we are in the moment of the finishing layer.
That's the last work you're doing on the bottom?
Yes, that's the last work. Jump. Oh, it's very loud now.
Skal vi lige krybe her for at komme
We cannot go
helt tæt
inside,
på?
so he can only stand here because we cannot walk inside. Here we are looking on the railway tube, and this is the bottom slab casted, and we are in the process of casting the walls. And this is always the most challenging moment in the whole casting, to have a good connection between the wall and the bottom slab.
And this is the first time you do it in this line?
Yes, it's the first time we do it on this line.
Right.
It's very exciting for everyone in the team. It's always the first time. It's like a child excited of the things. Here we are standing in front of the motorway tube.
And why is there a carpet in front here?
We need to control the evaporation process, also the temperature monitoring.
And
now we are looking for the central gallery, which is the tube for all the installations. As you can see, it's very tight with the space, so it's also a challenge to work in the tight area.
Her der står vi ved blandanlæg B, som er det, der lige nu producerer beton ind til vores støbning, som foregår herinde bagved. Og her der får vi tilsagsmaterialer, som kører på transportbåndene herude bagved os. Så bliver de fragtet ind til de firkantede silo- eller opbevaringsbokse, vi har her foran os. Herinde bliver tilsagsmaterialerne behandlet med varmt vand. Så bliver det transporteret videre op af transportbåndet her foran os, ind i mixeren, Hver mixer kan cirka producere 100 kubikmeter i timen derinde, så her foran os har vi cirka en kapacitet på 300 kubikmeter. Når det er blevet blandet, så går det ind i en rørføring, der kører under jorden, og så kommer det ind til hallerne og bliver brugt derinde i vores betonkanoner.
Hvorfor har man brug for at lave sådan sit eget betonværk til sådan noget her?
Når vi støber ind i hallen, så støber vi med 100-150 kubikmeter i timen. Hvis vi ikke har et anlæg liggende så tæt på, så kunne vi ikke holde den produktionshastighed derinde. Ligesom hallerne skal sikre, at vi kan opretholde en kontinuerlig drift heruden, så er blandværkerne også med til, at vi hele tiden kan blive ved med at støbe herinde, uden at lave stop hele tiden. Så værfterne herinde, de er store for at kunne opretholde den der produktionstid, der skal være inde på linjen.
So now we are moving to the place where we are testing the fresh concrete constantly. After the concrete been traveling through 200 meters pipe system.
And now what's happening?
They measure the spread of the concrete. It's a very basic way of measuring, but it's very important because we need to be able to vibrate it, but we also need to make sure that concrete is not too loose.
Can you look on a pile like that and think that's a good concrete or that's a bad concrete?
Yes.
Can you see it?
After a while, yes, you can evaluate by looking on concrete. Yes.
5-0.
How did you end up on this project? I mean, you're from Poland, right?
Yeah, I'm from Poland originally, but I moved 12 years ago. I moved to Sweden, and I started directly building tunnels.
Okay.
So that's my fourth tunnel that I'm building.
Right.
So that's for me, big project is a big challenge, and the bigger challenge, the more exciting for me.
As a tunnel builder, it doesn't get much bigger than this, right?
Yes, it's the feeling that we do it something for the first time, and this scale of project, it's the first time in the world. Connecting Scandinavia with Europe, and it will be even great for me to travel to Poland quicker.
Nu skal vi så op på toppen af støbeformen, fordi det er altså deroppe fra, at de begyndte at støbe nu. It's a long way up.
Yes.
You have to be in a good shape.
Yes, that's why I train a lot.
You train what?
I train triathlon.
Triathlon?
Yes, I was competing in the World Championship now in Finland in August, and I also broke a world record for the Ironman distance for all age groups. Yes, 8 hours 55 minutes. I beat it 7 minutes. So
amazing.
Yes.
How do you find time to do that? You're building a tunnel.
Yes, I'm building the tunnel, but I really love triathlon, and yes, it's both things are challenging, so both things are rewarding also. We need to go. Now we are on the top slab. Everything is controlled from the top. So that is also a challenge, that people who control from the top, they don't see what is in the bottom. So there needs to be very good communication and coordination between the people who works in the tubes that we've been there before, and then people who are actually steering all the booms. So now we are looking on the 6 booms, the blue one, and every boom is connected to the concrete factory, and then it goes to the bottom. It's filling the last layer of the bottom slab and also the wall.
So you have been planning this operation for a long time, I guess.
The planning of that operation, I think, started over a year ago.
So how is it?
Planning,
how is it to be here today when it's all going on?
It's exciting and it's very rewarding to see how the things work. Nice that it's happening finally after so long planning for me. But always, first time is always the most challenging, and always unexpected things can happen. So that's why we are paying extra attention for every detail.
Are you thinking everything is good? Or?
There are some things that we can do better.
Okay.
Yes. I am the person that always try to do things better and improve.
It's like with your triathlon.
It took a bit of time to break the world record. Yeah, so it's a lot of constant developing and changing things to finally succeed.
Her der er vi nede for enden af vores linje 1. Vi ser det første færdigstøbte segment. Som vi ser over på linje 2, så startede vi klokken 1 i nat, og så støber vi cirka 38 timer lige i øjeblikket, og så står vi til færdig med et resultat, som vi ser foran os her. Så er det klar til at blive skubbet herud i det næste afsnit, hvor det stadigvæk står under tag, og som tænker står her, der det sidste op, inden vi skubber det ud igennem den sidste port her bag ved os, og så er det i princippet ud under åben himmel.
Men hvornår kommer det der så til at indgå i et helt element?
Det vil være nummer 3, der skal lægges ned ude på sundet derude. Så når vi lægger det her ned, så er vi cirka 400 meter ude i vandet. Og så vil den udgøre de næste 200 meter af tunnelen.